So I love doing numbers with Tesla, the forecast for it, the analysis of it, what it could do with robotaxi and the other things. And sometimes following the news is very interesting. It's a never dull moment with Tesla, especially with the stock as well. It's a volatile stock, you guys already know. But today I want to sit back, relax, and just, go over some of the most interesting short sellers out there that has lost a lot of money. Like, some of them are not even in business right now because they shorted Tesla. And that's the point of this video, is going to be that you never bet against Tesla or even Elon Musk, but this will be just about Tesla. If you're a Tesla bear watching this video, you're going to get really angry, or even a Tesla short seller, you're going to get really pissed. So I would hop on off if I were you. But if you're a Tesla bull like I am, who's going all into Tesla stock, you're gonna love this video a lot. So smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get down to it. And yes, I did put this on X in a thread because it had to be done. It had to be done. And yes, if you guys aren't following me on X, and I don't know what you guys are doing. Anyways, let's get down to it because this is really juicy. So starting with number one, Jim Chanos. He lost more than $527 million shorting Tesla, and later he shuts down his hedge fund. Now, here's the thing. He was really good with Enron. He, predicted Enron was going to go down, crash, and he short sold it. And he did very well, made billions. Then he said Tesla is the next Enron. And then we all saw what happened next. And yeah, because I think in 2022 or 2023, he completely shut down his hedge fund. He's like, okay, now I'm done. Losing $500 million shorting, Tesla. That has to do a lot with that. Number two, this one's a famous one. David Einhorn, or the unicorn, how Elon Musk like to call him. He lost more than $8 billion shorting Tesla from 2016 to 2021. I mean, some of the things that this guy did, roasting Elon Musk and Tesla, and then he loses $8 billion. It's just ridiculous. And he's nowhere to be found. I mean, his fund right now is doing okay, but nothing compared to what he was doing in 2016. Nonetheless, he got decimated. He got just destroyed. Number three, Gabby Hoffman. He lost over $100 million shorting Tesla in 2023. Now, I'm not too sure who he is, but he's one of the short sellers that lost $100 million last year. Yeah, not even in the, massive run that we had in 2020 and 2021. Last year. So that's crazy. Number four, the one and only, the one that I respect more than Ross Gerber, Gordon Johnson. Now, we don't know how much he lost, but his average profit with Tesla is a negative 97.7% in 2021. Because he's short and he's still short today, right? He's still short today. I mean, he did an interview with Meet Kevin, and he did say that, hey, I was going to put this on a buy rating. But then my clients are like, no, you can't do that. So I do think Gordon Johnson is a low-key bull. Behind the curtains, he is a bull. But in front of TV, with his clients, and in social media, what he's known for is the bear. So interesting with Gordon Johnson, but I do respect him more than Ross Gerber. At least this guy is consistent. Ross Gerber, he's like a flip-flop, man. I'm not even going to talk about that. Anyways, number five, Andrew Left. This guy lost over $1.1 billion shorting Tesla since 2018. You lose over $1 billion shorting. Like, how? How do you even let that happen? My God. And here's the thing. This guy wasn't even that bad of a short or a bear. He admitted his mistakes. It's not like Gordon Johnson or the other guys that I'm going to be mentioning later on, right? He's, much better. He came out and he admitted that, hey, I messed up. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have bet against Tesla and Elon Musk. So yeah. Number eight, I never heard of this guy before, but his name is George Noble. Unknown the exact amount lost, but stated that his fund was massacred in 2021. And it came to the point that he even terminated it in 2023, last year. I'm not saying it was because of Tesla. Maybe it was, right? But Tesla was a big part of that. So that's crazy. He had to shut this thing down. Going through this list, there's two guys who shut down their hedge funds, most likely because of Tesla. So that is a crazy sheesh moment. Number seven, the one and only, he's even short today. I just don't understand it. Mark Spiegel. Again, doing some deep research, I couldn't find any exact numbers how much he lost. But apparently he lost a lot of money since 2014 all the way till 2021. And shout out to Larry Goldberg. He posted here is that, hey, look, he did not lose 100 million mark. It was 10 million and it was his parents' money. I'm like, well, thank you for the fact check. But this guy was a loud guy and he's also been decimated too. And he's still short today. So these are 7 big guys, and I'm sure there's more. And if you guys know more, please comment down below. I'm very sure, 100% sure that there's more short sellers out there that got decimated. I know there's a lot of bears on X, those little small accounts that do short it, and they've been decimated too. But my point here is that you never bet against Tesla, right? Moral of the story, do not short Tesla. Just don't short it. This is an innovative company that is the leader of EV, is heavily invested in AI, and in the forefront of full self-driving. We're going to forget about the bot as well. Just forget that right now. Just what's going on now. You want to bet against something like that? And you got someone like Elon Musk at the helm. Yeah, man, I don't think that's a good idea, man. It's just not a good idea. Now, here's the thing. I'm against shorting. I have never shorted. I'm a long-term investor. I just buy and hold long-term. Now, when we look at the stock with the past 5 years, yes, if you for somehow knew that 407, and at that time, guys, I did say that it is overvalued at that time when the stock reached 407 in November of 2021. Yes, if you shorted then, it would have been a safer bet to short than to buy long term or just to buy in, right? Because the stock did go down. Even till today, it's still down 40%. So you would have made good money shorting it. But here's the thing though, shorting, in my opinion, is not a long-term strategy, right? It's a trading strategy. You short it today, you got to watch it out like every single day because anything can, spike it up. But if you go to the history of Tesla, if you shorted somewhere in May or April of 2020 and you never covered, you should be homeless by now. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. It's a very dangerous thing to do. And I never recommend anyone to short. Never, ever. A great example is recently what just happened. In April of this year, the stock went down as low as 138. 3 months later, it went all the way up to 250. Like a stock going up $110 within 3 months. It's hard to predict this stock. It really is hard to predict. That's why the best strategy is, again, not financial advice, but the best strategy is with Tesla is to play the long game and buy and hold. That's it. Or just hold. That's it. Just hold, come back to it by the end of the decade, come back to it in 4 or 5 years time, and see your investment account go like, whoa, that's very nice. I'll give you guys an example. Again, look, if we go back to the max and we go like from 407 all the way till now, yeah, if you were short, you would have made, I don't know how the math is, but negative 40%, you would have made some money. But if you just held from 2019, even till now, forget the peak, even till now, you would have been up over 1,700%. You would have made more money buying and holding and investing in the company rather than shorting it, right? I mean, the math is right there. It's just there. And, if you held even longer since, let's say 2012 or around 2012, even till now, you would have been up over almost 14,000%. That's the power of long-term holding and long-term investing. Cancel out the noise, look at the fundamentals, have your belief, and let that be your thesis. That's it. Simple. It's a simple game. The only challenging part, guys, is waiting. Patience. That's the only skill set that's needed to become wealthy over time with these stocks, investing in the companies. That's the only thing needed, patience. And patience is a very hard skill, but it's a very simple skill. And if you can have the patience to wait long enough, you will be rewarded generously. And a company like Tesla, we're just starting with it. We are just starting. I mean, wait until full self-driving comes and let's say the bot comes in. Tesla, Elon is predicting 30 trillion valuation. I mean, that's his prediction, right? His predictions are, he does bring it to light, right? He's been way off in time frame, but it does happen eventually. But moral of the story, guys, is never bet against Tesla or Elon Musk and just play the long game and be patient. You will be rewarded. It's as simple as that. You will be rewarded. Now, talking about Tesla shorts or Tesla bears, my brother, he was a Tesla doubter. Like, he doesn't believe EVs are going to be the future. He never sat in one. He never driven one. Well, that all changed yesterday or a couple of days ago when I took him for a test drive in a Model S. And well, you guys can check his reaction right here. It was an interesting and a sheesh moment. And you guys will see he has some interesting points. And you guys will see his point of view through someone who doesn't believe in EVs. It just tells you how uneducated the market is when it comes to EVs. But then he understood later. Anyway, check it out. Y'all won't be disappointed. It's actually a pretty interesting and informative video. Subscribe and get your merch, guys. Use 10% RIP shorts to get 10% off. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya.